Okay. We're gonna do this video game. I'm gonna check my customization is all good. I did mod the game in a boba kind of way. You'll see what I mean. And I think I have to be like down here and smaller. Because of voting. Interested to see what this changes. You'll see. There's not a ladder cunnilingus dilemma now. There's not. Okay, I'm Boba. Should I be like... Should I have some sort of name? Some sort of fancy name? And my dynasty name? Should I be Bridgerton's? Unrelated? Unrelated. Unrelated? Begin. Unrelated. Unrelated? Unrelated. Unrelated? Unrelated. 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 Who do I want to play against? I don't know what any of this means. I like purple, this sun is nice, and this has mermaids or some shit. I have no fucking idea what any of this means. Go easy on me. I'm just here for the memes. Okay, hold on. I'm just installing my mod real quick. Mod installed. Mod installed. I've modded the game. If you are an idiot, don't join yellow. Who do we got? We got Fav on yellow team. Pedguin is a purple man. WTB's green. We're gonna get all the gray names too. Look at Morton is on Grandies. Nice mod, thank you. I forgot the main thing that I changed about it. Modding respectfully. I did not know... I forgot what I named my thing for a moment. Look at that! 31, 31, 31, 32, 32. Very nice. If you want to play, exclamation mark join and your pronouns if you would like. If you want to change your color of your username in the chat, you may do so. Basically, I guess your goal is probably to fuck me over. The entire sentence. This is not a Bridgerton game. And like do your little secret mission or whatever. Do your secret mission. If you're a Pedguin subscriber, or I think they're even available, some are available on BTTV, you can fly your little flag in the chat. Teresa. There you go. There will be like voting, you'll have to vote on some things. I don't know how any of this works. Visti has some on BTTV. There you go. See you, Sandown. Alright. I'm gonna begin the game. Very cute. Okay. I have to read these things because I have no idea what's going on, okay? Path to victory. Acquire an heir, then complete your ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Keep an eye on the regent's schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. And be careful of their defiance, or they may rebel against. To win, pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats to certain levels. How you vote is up to you. And then, if your divine stat is hard enough... Hello? High enough, you can rebel. It pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. Did you ever kill the queen in the Valheim server? No, I have not. Look at that, I'm scrolling on accident. I do have Bridgerton on the brain. Overlight, did you miss the part where I called you out? She's too deep in Final Fantasy catdom. Each season you'll get 3 events to play. Okay. We need to do this one first. This is your monarch, the streamer's character. These are the kingdom stat. If any are 0, it will end. The region stats. Okay. A rebellion. Okay. Hold on, I need to turn my mod on. Very important. Very important. Modding a game live on twitch.tv. They said it couldn't be done, but it's done. She's done the she's modded the video game. All right. What kind of queen should I be? It's spring of 948. I don't know what that means at all. I need to headcanon this as someone who is like, who would this be? I want it to be, I'm thinking of my mods and I'm like, this doesn't look like any of them. Who the heck is Percy? I was thinking Ref. This can be Ref. Okay, Ref. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. You would not do that to me. So first of all, Ref is lying to me. Very well then, what must I do? We wouldn't want that, I suppose. They wouldn't dare. You should pay more attention to your history books, Your Majesty. The nobles are always plotting something. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Of course. Shall we call the nobles in? Certain choices will change stats. Some choices that do so will indicate the change here. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators. Okay. These are the upcoming choices. The monarch can change how the vote is run with a law. You may use 1 law per vote. Okay. When the vote opens, nobles vote using blah blah blah. We know that one. Okay. So, we know how this goes. We already know how this goes. Host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Proceed with a religious ceremony that honors the 9th god. The grandees like religion, I think, as far as I know. Throw the queen in the river. Authority goes down, but stability goes up. Outdated traditions, there's no need for a coronation. I'm not gonna veto any of this, because I feel like... Why are you scheming about river? I can't swim! It's spring 948. I don't know how to swim. You're going to drown me. This is like a rite of passage, though, I think. The being thrown into the river situation. Move your mod? Never. Too late. I'll try to remember about my mod. Voting is closed. I wonder what is my fate. 64 people voted for throw the queen into the river. This shows which stat has been changed and how much by. Everything's the same. It is decided that the queen will be thrown into the river. How could you say this to me, Ref? How could you say this to me? Let me get changed out of my nice robes. The nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. I'm breaking everything. I'm moving my stream deck so I can turn my mod off and on back easily, or whatever the fuck I'm saying. Whatever I'm saying it. When you climb back up the banks, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination, or are some of the nobles stifling giggles? Are you laughing, chat? Are you laughing? Are you laughing? Okay. No laughing. So we've got Council Introduction, Path to Victory. Those are our two options right now. I don't know what this means. Council Introduction. Kitty got wet. Excuse me, Disco. Now that you're queen, the first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail all across the kingdoms. The desolate east, the wealthy coast, and of course the scorching south. Let's talk to the vampires. Oh, look! Baby bowler. I like your necklace. Hey, Melon. I did a century ago, so I couldn't join, or I'd be a ghost, and ghosts don't exist. What the heck? Introduce yourself. Okay, who's that? An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your grace. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. Monka Giga. Well, I think they're implied vampires or something, Lauren. Fava's booing the purple team. What about the patricians of the coast? Premium nobles. This is a player who has bought King of the Castle. So if you buy the game, your customized character shows up in it. And like, this thing is shining. Patrician Timberwolf. Boo pay to win. No, it's not. Timberwolf. A pleasure, your serene highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. Watch this just be Fov. Nope. Modius Aurelius. Damn! Damn, they be looking fly. Would you take that glove off for be fly? You can also mod the game to get a custom character, right? Yes, you can mod the game like I did. See? Something is very different about this situation. She grow. May the ninth god bless your reign, your holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Where is the bulge increase mod? Perhaps. Her hair changes, nothing else. There are expansions as well. Alright, now I think you get to pick all of your stuff. Oh look, my spy master. This is Laurenial. The monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful but not necessary. Complete your ambition before a scheme or a rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasury, and stability. Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet, Clement, in your place. Claimant? Clement! Clement! Oh no! Those fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag! Haha! Don't take that personally. Oops! Enhance! The mod is back. Don't worry, the mod is working. The mod is still working. Better queens than you have been toppled by their treacherous nobles, your majesty. To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and to prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Authority, trade, peacekeeper, mother of the nation, or a saint. Ooh! You're not fools. The queen can't even read. What is this? Plotj. What did Melon say? Can we have this for the game? It's there, Melon. You can see it. What's the horniest option? True! Should we be a dom? Or should we be a sub? Or should we be chased? Or switch? That's what trade means. Get it? Let's be a sub. I would like the kingdom to remain very stable. I don't know how difficult that is. An admirable aim. I suggest over the next few years, focus on improving your kingdom's stability as much as possible. Mommy of the Nation is also very sexy. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Now that you have played all events, advance the game by clicking End Season. Each region will now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes. They are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 places the region's claimant on the throne. Valentin, my fellow counts, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false queen Boba wears the crown. I'll have you know, I am not a false queen. You are, because you were pretending to be me. The mod is a little buggy. It's a little buggy. It's new. I'm not a coder. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, what would you like, Valentines? Subterfuge, Doppelganger, or Blood Ritual? It's her first time making a mod for this game, chat. She's doing her best. Highest farming. Okay, I see, because your farming is already at 7, so that makes sense. Kind of the easy way out, if you ask me, and not as impressive. Combat wanted Doppelganger. I can respect it. Davarner, J. Fauché, Arcadian Nyron, and Dylan wanted lower stability. Excuse me, but that's my goal. Alright, so you bloated for Blood Ritual. The counts plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. I've got Iron Brew burps. First, they must ensure the East can withstand a famine. They're saying that, but only because I wanted to do a French accent. To advance their schemes, the counts must be the region with the highest farming in 4 seasons. 4 seasons! Cat! Who now? The grandees. A false pretender. Ophelia. I love that name. Check out that scar. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered, partners. Intimidation, fervor, or excommunication. Don't you even dare. Don't you even dare. I feel like I have had a D&D character named Ophelia. Why would you want to be named after her? She literally drowned. This might be before. Don't vote for stability, you sausage heads. Your farming's pretty high already. You got good farming. You're farmers. Tilleron, you bitch. Oh my gosh, no! Yes? What? Is it still going? It RNGs. It's Shadow! It's Shadow! Thank you for the raid.
You are now listening to Shadow FM 77, or whatever the number was.
Thanks so much for the raid. I hope you had a fun time doing your musica. Thank you, Chavers. And Rain, thank you so much.
Wow.
Good job on the stickers, Boba Bottle.
Thank you. They were so silly and fun. Hello, Simon. Hello, Simon. Chavers, thanks for the 31 months. Rain, thanks for the 16 months. Thanks for the stingers. Raise your hand if you accidentally sent me
I don't know. I don't know.
We're playing King of the Castle. If you want to join the video game, you can type !join and then your pronoun, like he, she, or they.
We're doing this.
So you are going to steal my dang stability. How dare you, first of all. How dare you. Thanks, Shadow. Have a good rest of your night. The Grandies plan to persuade. Thanks again, Bobo. You were perfect. And Charlie Puth also says thanks. I don't know who that person is, but I think it's the guy who was doing the song. Thank you very much. The Grandies plan to persuade the Archbishop to excommunicate the Queen. First, they must lower royal credibility. To advance their scheme, they must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. I'm gonna be so stable, you're not gonna be able to knock me over, not at all. Disco's seen my feet. Okay, mermaid people.
Fellow patricians of the coast.
The fuck?
I can't dance, Ralph.
That's my horse!
Tom Buskin, thanks so much for the 20 subs.
Yes, that's my horse!
I say nay to this queen. Stop. Thank you so much. And WTB gifted to Shadow. Thank you so much, WTB. We have a new horse owner. It's been a while. It's been a while since the horse has changed hands. Thank you so much. All right. Julia.
Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Boba. Something must be done.
'Cause you're a mermaid and you sound like that. You're a mermaid. Monopoly for trade. Conspiracy for getting rid of my money. Or corruption for lowering my authority. I do not hope the Greens have a lot of dialogue. Let's see. How high is your trade? Your trade's pretty high. My treasury, I've got a lot of money. My authority is pretty good. That's pretty overwhelming that you want to raise your trade, which is smart. Very nice.
The patricians plan to privatize the entire damn kingdom. First, they must build up their industry.
Thank you very much.
To advance their scheme, the patricians raise their trade to 5 or more in 4 seasons.
So you've already done it. 4 seasons! Here you can view the region's schemes and their claimants. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. This vote is between the 2 regions. If your reign... Okay. With the highest combined stats and your heir if you have one. Got it. Got it! We wouldn't want to hurt Boba, so we would go for the one that's involving us. Thank you. The yellow team hates me, though, and they want to see me destroyed. Okay. We don't have any... Oh! Silver discovered the honor guard or the printing press. We're doing a Bridgerton playthrough, so let's go to the printing press. Mod enabled.
Your August Majesty, a blacksmith in the coast has come up with some sort of printing contraption.
It's Patrician Zephyria.
Instead of relying on the painstaking efforts of scribes, it produces 100 copies of text an hour.
How remarkable.
Yes, Your August Majesty, isn't technology wonderful?
Mod disabled. Don't you see how dangerous this is? Books should stay in churches and universities, or else commoners will start getting ideas. Some choices have uncertain outcomes called challenges. They can either be random or based on stat. Shows the chance of success. So, this is what we're voting for. Based overlight versus cringed capitalist. Hell yeah. Hi, winging it. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Have some nice coffee or hot liquid drink. Very nice. Fof says A. So if A... This means... Why does it say down and up? What does that mean? Allow up for... Is it down for me, up for you all? Allow printing presses to be used by the masses. Some loss, some lose, some gain. Down for... Oh, I see. Okay. Allow printing presses to be used by the masses, which helps with defiance. Ooh. Trade. What is stability? Goes down! No! Bubba likes this one. So the yellow, that's your goal. Purple, yours is farming, and green, yours is trade. Only the church may use the printing presses, which is faith. Only the university may use the printing presses. Forbid the use of presses altogether. However, press C to help Queen. I joined just as the southern accent started, I believe, and it stroked fear into my heart. Well, bless your heart. Bless your heart. I told everyone about the European people I met where I was speaking normally and they were like, well, how come you don't have an accent? And so I said, do you think I talk like this? And then I talked like that for like a few sentences, and then when I stopped talking like that, they were like, why'd you stop speaking normally? Because they thought that that was my voice. Also, the last time that I went to the nail salon, she was like, you don't sound American. And I was like, I know. I want to... So I can veto something and it has a cooldown. Vote A if you like free speech. The only thing is, Bobby doesn't know if she likes that one because stability does go down. And Bobby doesn't like that one. Stitch is your real voice. Yes. I kind of want to... I should roleplay. Allow printing presses to be used by the masses. So if I was the queen in Bridgerton, I don't want that. So I'm gonna veto one. And I'm gonna say, no, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. Only grandees want A, they won't get it, they stink. Not my queen. Listen, you're being suppressed. It's fine. Alright. This one's so nice. Look at all the nice things you get from this. You get so many nice things. The grandees do like religion, though. 25% authority, I see. I want to print out my Hatfilms fanfic. You'll have to scribe it on the side of a horse. And then slap its bottom so it runs away really quickly and can spread your message. Alright, everyone like to see. Everyone like to see. Only the university may use the printing presses. Feels bad, man, for a woman who's not actually a queen IRL. But for my roleplay, feels good, man. Mod enabled. A nerd person. Quell University will be proud to take stewardship of this marvelous new technology. Over the next few months, the university publishes countless educational texts spreading knowledge that has once been confined to its own library. Stability is now steady. Pop off, stable queen. Pop off, stable queen. Do my normal voice. Fish molly, looking ass, Lorenial. It proves an immense boon to trade and farming as the common folk learn advanced techniques for increasing crop and mining yields. So, our bonuses were... Trade is now dominant for the coast. Oh, trade for the patricians went up. Trade is prosperous for the east, but not as high. So the patricians did a good job. Trade is now opulent for the south. So very good. Farming is fruitful for the coast, but rampant for the east. Very good. And farming is now abundant for the south. So goals so far pretty good, except for the grandees. Suck my ass. I censored it like I censored the anime in school. It's true, master. It's true. Unfortunately, they also publish a few histories of the kingdom that don't paint the monarchy in a flattering light. Authority is now mocked. No, my underwear. Honor guard. Let's try this. Oh, this is where I pick who I want to protect me. Mod enabled. Imagine describing a regent as having rampant farming. Is this Westeros? It's close enough, right? It's close. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh.
Now that you are queen, you need personal protection. Why? I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not?
Weird champ.
Why the frick? You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision.
What are my options?
Why the frick?
Each region offers a selection of elite guards that counts with Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. The patricians with champion gladiators from the arena, and the grandees offer the fiercest battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel. Think carefully, these guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. You could just hire foreign mercenaries. Bro, the Sisters of Steel, dog? The Sisters of Steel? If the mod is disabled, do we get the gamer chair out? The gamer chair? The patricians are basically Starbucks.
Terrifying warriors, and they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. Their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety.
Let's look at them.
The Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems.
What about the gladiators?
A gang of low-born crooks who have turned themselves into celebrity through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them?
Alright. Mod enabled. What do you think? I don't want you to pick the purple lady, but my lord Awuga. I know, I am Awuga-ing. I Awuga at all of them. The Robo Nuns were pretty cool. The nuns have ladders. Why are you trying to sway me so much? I think everyone likes the nuns. Let's see. But how does it go? Defiance will be kind of spicy in some places. But everywhere. I see. So Defiance, everyone will be pissed. We'll do this one. The nuns. A little mad, loyal. The battle nuns arrive in the palace a few weeks later. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel mask betraying nothing before filing into formation behind your throne.
Mod disabled.
No scheming, Fov, no scheming. Silver discovered. Count Cyber Fisherman. Excellent news from the east, Your Highness. Prospectors have discovered deposits of silver on my land. Mining will begin. Wait. Grandee Rooster Cocktails waves an ancient parchment. Zypheria, thanks so much for the 5 months. The silver belongs to me. The deposit is on our side of the border, and this scroll proves it. This could get nasty, Your Majesty. The border between the east and the south has always been highly contested. Alright, we've got a vote to do. I got your accent correct. Perfect. Perfect. The east owns the silver. They claimed it first. The south is entitled to the land. They have some paper that says so. or both regions must share the silver deposit. I'm gonna say it would be so nice of you to vote C. We are loyal to you. Give us the land. PC cheer. What if you share them? Share them. Share them. Share them. It's up to you. I'll let you decide. Because I have to. Any of the other two want to convince us Greens who to help? You reward loyalty or you'll lose it. Why do I feel like I'm running a real kingdom? Do your voting. And the Greens get to pop off. Pop your... I was gonna say pop your green pussy wherever you want. Which, I mean... Fiona did it, so you can too. Our nuns are protecting you. I can't do anything about this! It's kind of close. I didn't do this! Why would you be mad at me? You voted for it! Right? You voted for it, not Bobby. The East owns the silver, they claimed it first. Wait a second, what if the South did that because they're mad at me? Fence sitter. No riots. Why I kind of like this queen roleplay. Name the traitor Greens. I don't know how to do that. Is that a thing? Can you hover over it and see who they were? Very well. Very well, your highness. Oh no. Well, it's not too bad. Ooh. Boba Top arc. I think we've done everything. End season. Oh, buildings time. Buildings, buildings. What do the mods do in this? Give me booby and cool hair.
I made them myself.
Purple and yellow don't even share a border. We don't need to worry about that. It's from the past. Prison is so cool. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This is done through an auction where only the two most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund with the following command. Fund an X where X is personal wealth. Okay, so here's your options. You get money, which you can see everyone starts off with 1,000 unless the reign is continuing from another time. You can see your goal that you want to do. So of course, Grandees want to lower stability, so their best option would be to build a prison. Purple want to raise their farming, so their best option would be to get an aqueduct. And then the patricians want to have really good trade, which so far you're doing great. So you'd want E. It will go for the two highest funded ones. So you can kind of like see how it's going and then spend your money towards the end or whatever. You'll see. So we'll see how it's going. Prison popping off, but Aqueduct also doing well. It will be the highest too. I don't like the idea of a prison, if I'm being honest. I don't think we really need a prison. I think that if someone does a crime, we should just cut them heads off. Cut off their heads. Cut off their heads. Look it. The deer park is also so cute. How cute is that? Here we go. I did not want to go to prison either. Look, we've got still some time. The aqueduct is doing... Look at the deer park, how cute it is. You can lose a little bit of farming. Purple friends. Got 1 second. Time is up. Well, first of all, I'm disappointed in you. Palin put all of their money into the prison. Deus put all of their money into the aqueduct. Very close in funding. That's fine. You tried. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. New stuff. Oh, what about a laughing stock? Let's try that. Mod enabled. See you, Melon. Have fun. Your Majesty, the acclaimed playwright Nigel Chickensteel. Bitch! I don't want no Nigel Chickensteel to be my fucking dude. Has written another smash hit. All the theaters in the capital are showing it nightly. I love his work. So do I, so does everyone, but the problem is that the new play features a character that is obviously based on you. An odd, admiring homage. How delightful. I don't like where this is going. Yeah. Character is played by a professional clown named Biffo. At one point, a bucket of custard is upended over her head as she sits on the throne. Your Highness, peasants and nobles alike are watching this play. The theaters are packed. You must put a stop to it. You simply cannot be known as Queen Biffo. What if... the next time we play this game, we make our name Biffo so that we are Queen Biffo. So then we cancel it out. Don't laugh at me. I'm not Queen Biffo. I'll attend to the play myself. If you can't laugh at yourself... there you go. A shocked silence falls in the theater as heralds announce your arrival. You wave from the royal box as the actors stare up at you, clearly horrified. That's what I call my vagina. The show must go on. The play begins. Soon enough, the clown queen arrives on stage, comedically tripping over her own robes. They somehow found an actor who looks just like you. Well... endless humiliations are heaped on this honking, squeaking parody. Finally, the play concludes with the custard-drenched queen handing her crown to the deserving hero. All eyes turn to you. How do you react? Climb onto the stage. The actors shrink away from you. The audience are deadly silent. Everyone's terrified of what you'll do next. Congratulate the actors on a hilarious play. The audience break out into a relieved cheer. The actors bow before you, weeping from gratitude. Haha! Get stabilized, bitch! We wouldn't have to make these plays if we had books. Based Queen Biffo. Pop off, Based Queen Biffo! Authority is now ineffective. Stability is now steady. After that, the whole capital can talk about nothing but your good humor and mercy. Snaps. Snaps. Does Biffo look like you before or after the mods? Before. Mining news. Shall we look at mining news and then we'll do our finding a spouse? Your Highness, you recall my heir the silver deposits between the east and the south? The south? Our miners followed a rich vein and broke into a series of small caverns lined with smooth silver. What's more, there are tunnels leading to the surface. The surface of the south, Your Highness. The mine is ours, as I always said. I refer once again to the official documents. Murmurs rise among the council. The south. Here's the big that. Okay. Should Grandee Rooster cocktails be allowed to silver after all? The Grandees can also mine from the deposit. Those official documents must be investigated. The decision has already been made. Leave this alone. So the Grandees want C because they want my stability to go down. Which I could just get rid of. They could also mine from the deposit, which you would get better trade and defiance would go up. I want my money, Queen Biffo. Rooster Cocktails, you get the heck out of here. Rooster Cocktails, are you sure you're not Nigel fucking Chicken Steal or whatever the fuck in hiding, huh? I want your documents. Rooster Cocktails sounds a whole lot like Nigel Chicken Steal. Do not winky face at me. And then we've got official documents must be investigated. So I could veto something, but you know what? My stability's alright. 7 is pretty good. I'll leave it to you all. I'll leave it to you all. All of the grandees are gonna go C because they're sore losers. So now everyone should go B so that we can cuck them. Let's make them the grandees of the cucked South. Cuck them, cuck them, cuck them, cuck them. 10th time chatter here. Glenn, you win though. 10 times? I'm honored. Tilleron chat's voting. They'll never know I just kissed a horse on the mouth. Tilleron, why you be kissing horses, huh? 72 nobles voted for it. These official documents must be investigated. Get investigated, chicken man. Word gets around the South that you are still considering the situation. As the people grow impatient, legal scholars dive into the Southern documents. Uh-oh. Let's get married. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master, but there's one person you can't avoid. Your mom. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. It's been busy. You'd better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Girl boss. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Hello, TBs. Alright. So I think we end the season. We have no more little flags to investigate. That's probably fine. Let's end the season. I'm scared. Bubba's mom didn't get the mod. Far to the south, a pair of grandees are conversing on the balcony of a hillside villa. One of them paces up and down, clearly agitated. Hello, Connor. It's absurd. The queen is a fool and a weakling, yet the people love her. The kingdom is as stable as ever. No golden age lasts forever, my friend. The peasants are a fickle bunch. As Grandee Farlington talks, he lies back, casually lowering another olive into his mouth. This guy likes olives, everyone laugh. The Grandee's aim is to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less. You may collect a common tax or target a specific region. Taxing a region will increase their defiance stat and decrease noble wealth. Bro, why y'all so rich? Look how wealthy the grandees are, milady. I was with you till you started hating on olives. Only if they're the green ones. I like black olives, but not green ones. Tax purple. Listen. Olive? Eat the rich, eat the rich. What happens if I do that? If I do that, minus 400 wealth, plus 200. What is wealth from these people? If you do that, they write really angry comments in the chat. I'm too sad. Okay. Yellow, if she does that, we help the green. You know what? I had someone and I heard you talking shit while you were eating olives. Get owned, fools. Yeah, I did it. I didn't like those things that you said about me, and they were not nice. And my feelings were hurt. And so now I'm going to wipe my tears with money. I'm wiping my tears with money. Oh, bro, let's fucking pop off on this. Silver plot. Let's go, let's go. Your Majesty, legal scholars have reviewed the documents Grandee Rooster cocktails presented to secure the mining rights on the southern eastern border. Are we about to rub salt in this wound and your silver's not yours? Queen belongs in prison, which we funded. Prison. They're a complete mess. They even misspell silver as sliver several times. Keck you, you can't spell sliver. Laugh at them. Despite that, the documents are legally binding. No! The Grandees actually have a claim to the mining rights for the East. All of it, not just this little silver mine. This will cause chaos. No! Alright. The law is the law. Enforce the new arrangement. Veto the mining claim and have the crown seize the silver. Let the courts sort it out. Pew 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 pew! Pew 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 pew! I heard you say mean things about me. How is it legal when some illiterate clown wrote it? Paper nerds! I love you. If you're on the yellow team, I love you. Sorry my boobs are in the way. But also, I just think it's funny. Alright, let's go. Veto the mining claim and have the crown seize the silver. Or let the courts sort it out. Why is it fun to be a queen? Why don't people do this more often? Well, I guess one of them did it for like 70 years or something. You won't be queen for long. I'm winning. Continue. Voting has closed. 82 nobles. Let the courts sort it out. Okay. The council recuses itself from the legal imbroglio. What the fuck does that mean? Imbroglio. Is that a type of pasta? Leaving Count, Cyber Fisherman, and Grandee Rooster Cocktails to deal with this themselves. Means chaos? Does it mean chaos? Natalie Imbroglio? Count Cyber Fisherman. My stability, pop off! Hires the finest lawyers in the kingdom who propose contract amendments under the guise of making the new arrangement realistic and the viable long term. In fact, they swindle the Grandees at every turn. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck, I forgot to read what the good things were. Stability. We're very stable around here. Our authority's alright. Defiance, the purple people love me. The patricians have their goal met. That's probably bad. I don't want them to do that, right? That's okay. If they do it in, like, if they work really hard, I think it's okay. Look, we know that one! We know that one! I don't have that source on this screen anymore. We know that one. Count Doomsailor. Your Highness, unfortunately, there have been some strange things happening at the newly built aqueduct. But I'd rather keep it quiet for now. The other nobles can be so judgmental. I don't want people to think that I don't have a grip on my aqueduct. Say it again. Say it again. Tell me more. Odd symbols are being painted on the bricks of the aqueduct. No one knows where they are coming from, but those who look at them too long grow restless and feverish and must flee. I don't want you to become defiant, and I also think it's kind of silly that just looking at something is making you feel silly. It's a very nice jumper you're wearing. Thank you. I don't usually wear brown, but I like it. It's from Next. I'm gonna keep quiet because I think it will be cool if something pops off. Thank you, Your Grace. What should we do, Your Grace? It's horrible for visitors. Paint over them. Set troops to guard the area. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. That's your money. You know what? Have some troops. Doomsailor sends a few guards to guard the aqueduct. I don't know what that means, but you're welcome. My good piss boys. Hello, Ravs. They're professional enough and send detailed reports back. Right now, the only notable visitors are stray cats, but the guards vow to keep an eye on things. Booby mod disabled. Alright, let's see who we're gonna marry. I am good, Ravs. I am being a queen, and it is actually very fun. Alpega, thanks for gifting 3 months to Ravs. I appreciate it. Boba has done nothing but screw the yellows. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is Ravs on the yellow team? I've found... Booby mod enabled. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, yes, I know. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright, let's see them. She whisks the cloth away from the first portrait. This is Veronica, the eldest daughter of Eastern Keltem I dynasty. I met her at a party once, but all she did was squeak out a hello and run off. Run off? I'm not Queen Biffo. Spends most of her time indoors, poring over musty tomes. She went missing a while ago, but it turned out she'd accidentally locked herself in a cellar. Survived on wine for a week. Pop off, Queen. Intriguing. From the coast, we have Herona, the wealthy heiress to Lord Patrician Naylor's estate. She wasn't originally the heiress, but her elder sister had an unfortunate accident. Her interests are typical of the coast. Money, 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 and making more of it. The common folk call her a skinflint, though, and worse things. I like the sound of her. From the south, Seraphina, the eldest daughter of the Jangle Cat lineage. She's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun, but there's nothing wrong with confidence, right? Like many in the south, she claims to put her faith in the ninth god above all worldly concerns. She's got grand plans by all accounts. She wants to change the world. Don't like the look of her, or not bad at all. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I feel like I should make the grandees happy. And because the name Jangle Cat is pretty cool, and Seraphina is a pretty bitchin' name. But purple is really cool too. Too late. Listen. It's fine. Oh, now you like us. Veronica is perfect. It won't help. We know you really want purple. You know what? You're right. Veronica! Pop off, queen! I love that you lived off of wine. Veronica, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Keltem dynasty. I met her at a party once. Right? Okay. The green-yellow alliance will remember this. No! Grange, you didn't even consider your candidate. I'm so confused. Green, yellow. Herona was lovely. She is, but she loves money. Alright, we're gonna go with my first one. Grumbling. Seraphina was pretty cute. Boobies away. Boobies away. Jangle cats. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Adopt a law that alters how voting is run. Can only adopt one new law and have a maximum of 3 laws to use. Ooh. Where are the Baron? The Baron? You've betrayed our basement wine lady. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option, and the option with the least votes will pass. Anonymous voting or +1 stability if... I just want to try it. Crystal Pox, uh-oh. Tunnel Dweller, uh-oh. Game over for yellow. Alright, let's look at this Tunnel Dweller. Boobies enabled. Good day, your majesty. We can report that we found something beneath the eastern aqueduct. There's a sickly, pale man living there who hadn't seen sunlight in years. He's been sneaking out to draw those symbols under the cover of darkness. It was Tileron. He's saying that the symbols are protective walls to keep the building from harm. I'm not so sure. He seems harmless, but completely unhinged.
Harmless? It is evil magic, that's what it is. This warlock can only be cleansed with fire.
Poor yellow team. I'm sorry. I hope you're still having fun. Throw the symbol-obsessed fool in jail. Authority goes up. He's harmless. Or burn him. You know what? Do whatever you want. It's your choice. It's your choice. Damn, if I had done my stability thing. I could have done my stability thing, but I feel like this would have been a waste to do it on, because then you could have voted anything else. Oh, sorry, my booby mod was still up. Alright, everyone just says, just do what you want, Mr. Guy. Let him get on with it. Despite the High Inquisitor's protests, you put the Eastern Aqueduct out of your mind. So did the peasants, indeed. The artistry of the symbol becomes well known across the East, drawing tourists and admirers. Pretty good! Poor South. Crystal Pox. Your Serene Highness, I bring unfortunate tidings. An outbreak of Crystal Pox is ravaging the coast. What's that? Most terrible disease. Oh, wait.
A most terrible disease or stylitis. It begins with the rash of boils, which slowly and painfully crystallize until the perfect can be sparkling like a demon.
Booby mod!
Eventually, the sufferer becomes a crystalline statue, a painful but admittedly glorious way to go. Whole villages have succumbed. The disease is terribly virulent. Your Majesty, if I may make a suggestion.
Oh wait, that's my person. If I may make a suggestion. Victims of crystal pox are only infectious at the boil stage. Once they are fully covered, they no longer spread the disease. The pox crystals can be harvested and used in jewelry.
By the ninth woman, that is heartless, even for you,
says Prime Butterfly. The only way to fight the pox is to close the roads and shut down all trade until the wave subsides. Is that what you want for the coast to lose money? Oh my Christ. Jeez. I don't like that. I'll be so fucking rich, though. Veto the first choice. Can I do more than one thing? Can I do this and this at the same time? I don't like this. I'm gonna be a good queen. Imagine if I could. Yellow are now green. We're just gonna do this. That's fine. Don't do anything. Oh, I see. So that gives more money to the greens, but everything else lowers, but trade is still fine. For both of them, my stability goes down, but I'm okay with that. Because morally, moral, don't do anything one way or the other. Council. Oh, I left my booby mod up. Sorry. The council. I love the roleplay in the chat. Muta Chocolate says, "Bless you, my queen. This extra funding shall be spent in your honor, I promise." The council dithers and delays and does nothing, and the crystal pox spreads like wildfire across the coast. Farms lie fallow. Soldiers die in droves. Peasants turn away from a god that abandoned them. Christ. Farming is sufficient. Farming has gone down. Military has gone down a lot. Faith has gone down, and stability has gone down. Making the best of a bad situation, they harvest the gemstones from the pox-stricken peasants and sell them at a profit. So the trade has gone really well. We've got the wedding now. Let's do it. Your wedding to Seraphina. Boobies enabled. Your wedding to Seraphina is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you'll be standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Seraphina at your side. It's fine. I do. I now pronounce you queen and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. At the feast, your new wife, Seraphina, delivers a long rambling speech that puts everyone to sleep. Resident sleeper? Resident sleeper? Can you imagine if I had said no? Stability is united. Authority is dubious. What does that mean? So is that... Authority going up is good. Why does it say dubious? Makes me be like, oh my god, it's bad. Defiance is aloof. Defiance can't go any lower for the south. Everyone loves it. Everyone had a good time. 5 is average. I see. Okay. I'm dubious. By the time you find yourself alone with Seraphina, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. What a wonderful occasion! Wait. I want to make her hot. What a wonderful occasion that was. A shame that tradition demanded we marry in St. Bertrand's Cathedral. I can assure you, the temples down in the south are much grander. I hope you're not feeling homesick already. Of course not. I never get homesick, actually. I can't abide people who waste time dwelling on the past. What are your thoughts on the state of the kingdom? Up at the altar, what did you think when you saw me? Tell me something you're passionate about. I'm just a humble follower of the Ninth God's teachings, and everywhere I look, I'm surrounded by sinners and heathens. I can't wait to laugh at them from the thereafter. That's so interesting. It is, isn't it? Anyway, to continue on the subject, you gently fall asleep to the sound of Serafina droning on about herself. Hi, Enchacho. Alright. I'm gonna end the season. Uh-oh. Alright, I have to pee real quick. Ponder this screen. And I will go pee. Why do I see the words Queen Biffo in chat? Ha! What's this Queen Biffo that I see? Green is just sad about the injustice our Grandy siblings have had to endure. What injustice? Huh? They said mean things about me. They were mean to me. They were mean. Queen Biffo did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong. I'm looking at the volume of this. How is it? It looks like it's mega quiet. How's your music going? I have to sneeze. Good? Good? Okay, good. So I'm assuming I'm probably going to lose anyways. I'm gonna ask a really dumb question. My goal is to get married, right? Green has good this, and purple has this. So have an heir. Darreneth, thanks for the 10 gifted subs, and Uncle Ninja for the 5 gifted subs. I got pranked. I'm sneezing, eh? I guess we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Succeed in my scheme. Alright. Late at night, 2 counts meet in an ancient stone cemetery to discuss their schemes against the queen. More shit talkers.
Our green stores are looking much more impressive this year than the rest of the kingdom,
Says Countess Aramina. Booby mod, sorry. They were not talking to me. Aramina is here. Tombat, how dare you? Yes, and I've had peasants from the coast moving onto my lands desperate to sponge off our prosperity.
Most pleasing.
That's British.
Most pleasing, but won't summoning this demon be difficult? It's magic beyond our usual fare.
The walls of virality are sturdy, but they can be weakened. A tide of blood must swallow this kingdom in its wake. Chaos.
For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My boobs hear everything. In a dingy seaside tavern, 2 patricians meet to plot their latest scheme.
The cursed economy have never been better.
It's 33rd! 33rd!
We're making more money than I know what to do with. Money breeds money. I've made a series of investments to improve our profits even more, but what do we do with all the rest of this gold? Time to start buying things, of course. Land, roads, bridges. We'll buy up the whole kingdom piece by piece. But first the queen must be in desperate need of our gold.
To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 seasons. But what if I don't want to lower stability? Now purple and yellow want to work together. The upstarts are saying they have the right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming. Uh-oh. No heir. I gotta get fucking. Bastard offshoot, questionable claimant, and distant cousin. We forgive you for the silver mine. Let's work together. How is the silver purple? Uh-oh. Monka Giga. Alright, so I need to... So their previous goals don't matter now, right? So basically it's all about stability and treasury, so that's all I should really worry about. Tithe trouble. Let's go with that. I was gonna go to bed, but this is too spicy. Booby mod enabled. Your Highness, I've come to submit a complaint about the patricians of the coast. Lately, they've been neglecting their tithes. A tithe is money that they pay to the crown, right? I'm just gonna double check. They're obligated to donate an eighth of their monthly income to the church. Oh. Rolls my eyes down the street. If they want to stay out of the seven hells when they die, that is. I'm not a debt collector. Who do you think the common folk will blame if the church starts failing? Me? No, Your Highness, they'll blame you alone. Especially if I tell my priests to spread word that you refuse to help a holy man in need. Go away, you irritating old fart. God, I wish I could say that, but I'm not going to. Fine, I'll help. The worst offender is Lord Patrician Nom Nom Nombi. He hasn't paid his tithe in years. I want an example to be made of him. Okay. Order the patricians to pay their tithes in full. Toss Lord Patrician Nom Nom Nombi in the dungeon as an example. They should be exempt from paying tithes. Do nothing to address the problem. I'm just browsing cute rats on Twitter. Nom Nom Nombi, maybe you should pay your tithes. Now Fav wants to raise stability. Wait a second. Can I... if I... Is there a way... Both want to go down. Okay, I see. Ben C. Milady. Help the queen, yellow and green. Wait. I don't understand why Fav wants to help me. I think I was going to veto this one anyways. And I think I will do that, because it's got a lot of negatives. If everyone else has to pay, so do you. Helping you fucks purple and yellow, that's why. We help green, that means fuck purple. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. Alright. I'm giving you time to scheme, though. I have a question. Can I ask a question? If this has 2 for stability, does that mean my stability goes down double? Or no, it's just however much. Okay. No clue. I'm gonna do this one. Just for funsies. Why not? YOLO! You trust chat? True. I have heard that people lie. The booby mod is a distraction. Sorry!
Where the is it? I swear to God. You laughing?
Fuzzy, thanks for the 9
You
months.
trying to laugh? This funny? Let me.
It's impossible for people to live.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Almost a tie. How rude of you, though, also. Nom Nom Nombi doesn't want to go to jail. Do nothing to address the problem. So stability is going to go down. The council opts to do nothing. Booby mod enabled. Who's that one green that voted D? That one green guy. Was that Nom Nombi? The council opts to do nothing to address this travesty. Very well, you'll see what happens. Defiance is now cordial in the coast. Throughout the kingdom, priests preach to their flock that the queen is a baby kicker and a devil worshipper. Yes, I am! Don't even get it twisted. I will kick every baby and worship every devil. The gullible peasants lap it up. Stability, stay steady. Authority ineffective. Who's this? Mystical Chicken. Thanks for the 7 months. Fuck them kids and fuck you too. Alright, petitioner from afar. We got more green situation. Booby mod is still enabled. Perfect. What did you two ever do to you? Listen. They did plenty. Your Majesty, there is a petitioner here to see you today. We're not exactly sure where she's from. What does she want? You'll see soon enough, Your Majesty. Excuse me? Why is this the most gorgeous person? I've never seen her. How come I've never seen her in the game? Oh my god, she's beautiful. The drip, I know. We should have married her. Greetings, Your Majesty. My name is Oriad. I have a proposition for you. Where are you from? Who are you exactly? Distant shores, Your Majesty. I prefer to keep my exact origins a secret. Who are you? I am but a humble ship's captain, one of great renown, but that was a different time. Tell me more. 3 ships are docked in a harbor to the west. Their holds are packed to the gills with muskets and gunpowder, and they each boast a full battery of cannons. They're all yours in return for a small favor. This fucking furry animals. What is this favor? I only wish to stay in this kingdom with your blessing and your protection. I can show your soldiers how to use weapons, of course, to avoid any accidents. Alright, what did you do? I don't know what you mean, Your Majesty. I simply wish to keep my dealings private. You will forgive me, I hope. Okay. Bitch, like I'm letting this hottie go to prison. Booby mod, true. I loved them. Keep the hottie, let her in. Let her in. Start the vote. Start the vote. But we built the prison. The prison is there with absolutely no one in it right now. Do not send her away. I love her. We were meant to be. My nun wife left beef will be fine. She'll be fine. Religious people are either not kinky at all or mega kinky. Maybe she'll be like, sure, have a second wife. A better one. Provide safe harbor in exchange for muskets. Oriad and her weapons prove most useful in the coming months. She and her crew train your officers as promised. Oh, wow. Good military. Pop off. Do not rebel. I gave you a hot lady. Demonstrates by puncturing a metal breastplate at 500 yards. The council clearly made the right decision. Oh no. Listen, I did very nice things for you, okay? I don't want to hear it. Don't shoot me with my hot wife. Booby mods enabled. Your Majesty, the crystal pox has spread from the coast to the capital itself. Hundreds of our citizens have succumbed. Our streets are covered in the glittering statues of the afflicted. No! Oh no. Indeed, Your Majesty, if only we could have prevented it. In any case, a rumor has spread. They believe the only cure is the Queen's touch. Shut up, Fav. Exactly what it sounds like. You laying your hands on the infected and, I don't know, blasting them with your royal healing powers. I don't have those. We both know that, but the common folk have always been superstitious about the hidden magics of the Queen. If you don't heal a few of them, they may storm the palace just to get their hands on you, and rather, your hands on them. I hate this. I suggest we look to the council for guidance. Oh no. This is bad for the queen. Wait, if I get infected, I'll turn into a crystal. Do not kill Queen Biffo. Do not kill Queen Biffo. Does anyone want to have my hands laid? Just do what you're going to do. Just do it. Just get it over with. If I hover over, does it tell me who it is? No? I feel like that should be a thing. That would be kind of fun. My money! My money! This is fine. Triple the security around the palace until all of this blows over. So my stability has gone down and my treasury has gone down. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. My money. You hire hundreds more recruits to keep the raging mobs at bay. When I look at this part and I'm reading this, my brain says this is Gonzo from the Muppets. For the next few weeks, you shelter in your palace waiting for the worst to pass. By the time it's over, the capital is practically a ghost town. They're lined with glittering statues, but at least you survived. I need to get my stability up, dog. Oh no. It's time to end the season. Alright, what do you want? You jerks. Get your talks going in the chat. Yellow team, green team, purple team. See who you want. See what you want. All of the green team is very rich. My booby mod, true, my bad. Boobs off! Skin library, no! Do whatever you want. Greens will see. We want more stability. I like the sound of that one. Look how gross. Why do you need another prison? Why do you need another prison? Hmm? You're gonna have to start putting your money, Green, if you want to stop this prison. I think you want to stop the prison. So, you need to have a second one that has lots of money. Go for Fortress or something, or Aqueduct. A second prison inside of the prison. Where'd you even get all this money from? Green, spend your money. Redox, please. Tiny Hilly, please. This is fine. Wait, it zeroes out. Get owned, fools. Get owned. I'm the best. I'm the best. Right? Up then down. Library in a prison. Alright, we'll look at dangerous roads. Booby mod enabled. Your Holiness, the merchants in the south are complaining about bandits. This is Aomdil. The southern roads are too dangerous to travel even with guards. Gangs of highly organized, well-armed highwaymen will ambush merchant caravans and steal absolutely everything. Pay a mercenary to patrol the roads. Make a few empty promises and hope that all goes the way. Poopa mod. Keep it! Alright, go ahead. I'm glad I figured out how this game works, because every time I watch Pedguin play it, or anyone else, I do not understand what's going on, but now I understand. Why you want to take my money, huh? Green bitches? Green? Keep going. C, C, C. Quick. C, C, C. It's not gonna win. I could keep it on, though. How funny would it be if I just left it on? How funny would it be if I just got distracted for a moment? How funny would that be? I'll be fair. I'll be fair. Fine. Take 800 of my dollars. Take it then. That's democracy, you're right. 10 gold per bandit scout by order of the queen, reads the notice posted on the village notice boards across the south. Adventurers, bounty hunters, and other scumbags sharpen their swords and venture into the wilds. No, the greens have done their thing! Plan is a great success. How dare you? Buoy mod enabled for sex. You jerks! Your marriage to Seraphina has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough, but you've got some good memories together, but there's no spark. She cares more about the ninth god than your happiness, but no spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. Feels more like a life sentence. Oh, don't be so dramatic. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. What the heck? We'll have a child. Traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. Time to bump our uglies together. The Kurth captain that you allowed to stay in the capital, the one who traded those weapons, she has been the cause of some concern. Nobles have complained that she has been rude and confrontational. She does not know royal etiquette, after all. Worse, some suspect her of being a Kurth spy. I will have a word. You find Orid pacing the halls, far from her assigned chambers. What are you doing out of your room? I heard you were causing trouble. And where did you hear that? It doesn't matter. I just have a lot to ponder. Surely I can do something. She studies you for a moment, then shakes her head. I appreciate the offer, your majesty, but I must deal with this myself. Please excuse me. She walks away without another word, leaving you to ponder her secrets. Secrets are being pondered? No, I don't want to end the season! These jerks are gonna get another thing. Alright, then keep your secrets. A pair of counts face each other in silence. A code word is exchanged. They speak their latest schemes. What happens? The kingdom was meant to be a whirlpool of chaos by now. It's more a whirlpool of smiles and hugs. No demon will come anywhere near it. The count's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Leave me alone! Sitting on a bench outside a sun-bleached villa, the two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme.
What do I do to all this pleasure, Madam Treasurer?
Oh, give it a rest. You know I'm here. Let's just hurry this up, shall we? Where do I sign?
Here, here, and here.
There you go. You've got what you wanted. Now give me the money.
Of course.
No, I'm French.
Of course. Goodbye, Madam Treasurer. Did my eyes deceive me? Was that the royal treasury you were speaking with?
Anti-cave.
Indeed, my friend, good news. With the Queen's gold running out, the treasurer was willing to sell off the kingdom's roads and bridges.
What the fuck?
So this kingdom would be ours, but what will we do when we own everything?
You bitches. You bitches. Leave my authority alone. Before the mascot. You're the clown, Fav. You are the clown. Race stability, we've been so funny, champ.
We've invested a lot of money in this kingdom. It's about time we start turning a profit. But what about the Queen? Won't she try to stop us? The key word is try.
For the final stage of the patrician scheme, they must lower authority to 1 or less. Leave me alone! If 2 or more regions pass a final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random. If stability, authority, or treasury hits 0, scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win. Oblivious one, thanks for the 28 months. Alright. Monarch can only win with ambition events. What just happened? I clicked a button, I don't know how it... I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. That was weird. It was like it did it... It was like an... It was just automatic. I didn't even do that. I didn't choose that! I didn't do it! I didn't do it! Bandit bounty. Booby time! Your Majesty, I've wanted to come... sorry? I wanted to talk to you about the bandit bounty in the south. I have some concerns. All of these are the same. It was quite hard to verify a scalp. At the end of the day, it's just a tangled mass of hair, and the adventurers and bounty hunters. They're definitely killing some of the bandits, as well as some of the people who like bandits, or who may have been near the bandits in the past, or who were walking suspiciously. We're just paying adventurers to murder random people at this point. I've ordered it to stop. Leaving the peasants of the south traumatized and paranoid. Fuck. But outlaws still plague our roads. By all that is holy, the bounty may not have worked, but we need to do something. Leave my money alone! Make a few... Leave my money alone. I probably need that for when I get stability. That puts my money dangerously low. He's funny though. I'm gonna try it. Go ahead. I'm not too sad if I lose. I think it's fun. Have more military maybe or something. Why you gotta even this out, huh? Continue. Sure. Yay! My mod. Oops. You have to scream at me when that happens. Sorry. Military challenge failed. What does that mean? Oh, it was for the dice roll. That's not what was promised. You send a battalion of the South's hardiest veterans, experienced in fighting on foreign fields. If they can't root these bandits out, who can? A month passes, you receive word that the battalion spent weeks marching in circles and chasing bandits, who would drop their weapons and blend in with the population of local villages. Finally, the soldiers' frustrations turned to anger. In an attempt to flush out the bandit leader, your soldiers burned an entire village to the ground and massacred dozens of peasants. The bandit leader, if he was there, all escaped unharmed. Bro! You're all losers. Me, I'm okay if someone wins. Also me, I would rather die. The elderly Grandee Dorinda, a cousin of many times removed of Grandee Summoness Nikki, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe? A better end than most of us get. Indeed, Your Majesty. She stayed at home in the south most of the time enjoying herself, but she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrabbling for her estate. Grandy Dorinda was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course the estate should be mine, Summoness Nikki says. My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family, says Count Tumbuskin. By all that is holy, that is a pitiful claim. It's the silver all over again. Alright. What do we want here? Give the estate to Grandy Summoness Nikki. Give the estate to Count Tumbuskin. Redistribute the estate among the southern peasants. Claim the estate for the treasury. I'll let you do whatever. This is fine. Giving it to the peasants is nice, though, because they did get murdered a lot. They got murdered a lot. It was an awful lot of murdering. I checked, no booby mod enabled. Voting is closed. Give the estate to this person. Count Tumbuskin Boobies shakes his head, muttering with his friends about favoritism in the council. But Grandy, Summoness Nikki, and the other Grandees are delighted. They even send you and the treasurer a gift basket as a token of their appreciation. South has money. Kingdom has money. And the South likes me. I trust the situation is resolved. Bounty hunters. Your Majesty, these good folk are bounty hunters representing the Republic of Kurth, they say. Queen Boba, we greet you humbly. Haughty! Tell me more about Kurth. It is lovely this time of year. You should visit. Lots of rain, but we make do. As for more important matters, we are searching for someone. A fugitive, you might say. Last we heard she went by the name Orid. What kind of fugitive is she? The ships under her command are property of the Republic of Kurth, as is their cargo. Oh. As we feared, still perhaps we can work out a deal. The Grand Pensionary of Kurth is offering a large bounty for the return of this woman, and we are sure there is an esteemed queen such as yourself that would not risk drawing Kurth's fire. As proof of our goodwill, we will even allow you to keep the firearms that were stolen. Hand Orid over to them. Refuse the hunter's offer. Discreetly pay the hunters to take someone else. Do we love her? B or C, I think, is okay. I don't mind losing some money, but there is more military that goes in. So in case you want to do some sort of rebellion or something. Wheaters wants to get rid of my hot other wife. Wheaters? Wheaters 9? I preferred Wheaters 8. Alright, everyone gets better military. I get less money, but that's okay. Bounty hunters do not take long to consider your offer. They return to Kurth with the head of a nameless prisoner. You hope officials back in the Republic will be none the wiser. Heck, Orid decides to stay in the kingdom, offering her advisory services to your navy as payment for sparing her. Nice. Only Green's got, so my stability's not great. This might be... What is it? It's end year? Is that what it is? 4 seasons in a year? Booby mod? 2 counts meet on the outskirts of a barren farm, wind whipping at their long cloaks. Good news from the capital, my friend. Well, bad news, but good news for us.
Oh yes, fires wanton murder giant spiders.
All that in mold. A fabric between worlds is welling thin. The time too ripe to summon a demon.
But which honored guest should we invite? Ankazared, Lord of Dismay, the Seventh God Smile, or Balfaminar, the Hungering Absence, Queen of Corruption. Purples? Purples? Purple vote? Raise trade or lower faith. Sexy, sexy. The Hungering Absence. Nice. Very cool.
Balfaminar will bring pestilence and starvation to the lands. She is perfect for our plans when she arrives. The crown will be ours for the taking.
Her summoning ritual requires rare regions from across Celeste Earth. The petals of the Sarkani Orchid, the eye of the Entashi Salamander.
Indeed, we'll stockpile resources before initiating the rite. There's no time to waste.
Oh my god.
Escalation.vote Boba.
Perfect Lucky Rashes. Actually perfect, and it scared the shit out of me as well. It scared me, and it was about demons. Actually perfect. That is a random sub-alert. There's like 30 of them, and 1 out of 30 or more played the demons. Actually kind of spookifying and scary. So for your final scheme, raise your trade to at least 9. Uh-oh. They succeeded theirs. Back in the south, the plot to have the queen... Bree! Hello, Bree! Thank you for the raid! Hope you're having a good evening. We're playing King of the Castle. I have mods installed. They give me boobies. It's not a mod. I made a booby drawing and I just press a button to turn it on. If you would like to join...
Wish you well.
I wish you well. In hell.
I really...
Burn in hell.
Thank you, Joe von Hoff, for the 32 months. If you would like to join the game, you can !join and then your pronouns. So far, things are not going the greatest for Bobby. Oh, Bobby, Queen Bobby. But it is fun, so I don't mind it. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much, Bree. Thank you. I'm not Queen Biffo. Rockstar, thanks for the 27 months. If you join now, how do you know what color you are? The extension up here will change with what color you are. If you're on mobile, I'm not sure how you check. The city may look peaceful, but underneath it's nothing but discontent. All across the kingdom, peasants are sharpening their cutlery and barricading their shacks. They know a storm is coming, and who better to blame but the queen herself? Exactly, the commoners are afraid, and it's time for them to find their faith. For the next stage of their scheme, the grannies must raise all regions' faith to a combined total of at least 12 in 4 seasons. Ooh, that's kind of not very poggy for you. It didn't seem to work on mobile. If you are yellow, you are green, says Fav. Alright. The monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. The timer is set to 15 seconds, and it will close once the timer is over. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option, and the vote... Job's done. I'm skilled. Wait, I thought it was a total of 14. Oh, I thought it was 14 all the way. Oopsies. I think this is cute. Wait, I don't care. Sure. End year. This is bad news bears, I think. Where's my child? I'm trying to fuck. With Iron Choice, we could fuck greens forever. Oh my god. Hibiki Rose is here. Ninth, preserve us. What in the ninth's name is that smell? A bit of lavender oil, a little rose, Ilian says. Well, it's vile. Stay away from me, if you please. It won't do you much good. Everyone in the East is bathing these days, all thanks to our aqueduct's pristine waters. Why, I've been bathing nearly once a fortnight. Hello, Xavier. Hello, Special K. That sounds wonderful. You smell nice. Why, thank you, Your Highness. In fact, the council should establish public bathhouses in cities all across the kingdom. God above. Really? In public? That's degeneracy waiting to happen. No! I wanted the bath. Green wants my authority to go down, so green and yellow are hanging out together now. If you like each other so much, why don't you get married? Chat's moving so fast, no one will know I love Boba. I was looking Loboto, and I love you too. Bathing Queen? Have the Queen bathe in public to show... I didn't read! I didn't read! I'll do it. In front of the palace, your servants scurry to set up a huge golden tub while the nobles look on. You are just about to disrobe when a gust of wind catches your dressing gown and blows it away. As you stand before them completely nude, the nobles start whispering and giggling behind their hands. Boobies out for the lads. Everything is the same choice. Behold the might and beauty of my royal person. Yes, very impressive, Your Majesty. Do you think it would be wise to get in now? As you get in, you stumble and splash everyone around you. Laughter turns to cold grumbles. In the end, the whole thing is more of an opportunity for ridicule than anything else. The new bathing trend quietly fades away. It's fine. It's fine. What's your legacy? Oops, I pressed the wrong button. What does that even do? Oh, I'm lucky that didn't work. Lowered trade. No! Not the purples! We like that one! Oh, boobies out? Majesty, about the treasures of the late Grandi Dorinda. I heard there was a necklace of rubies amongst them. Where's the necklace now? This is of utmost importance. I think Nikki has it. And she will have no idea the danger. By the 9th, a frail monk in the 7th century wrote of a ruby necklace that drove those around it to sin. I believe the late Grandi Dorinda had it in her collection. After all this time, it may have surfaced. She didn't sound very sinful. She could be more sinful! Fav sowing dissent in the game. Count Tumbuskin mentioned his relative playing backgammon with her, did he not? Gambling is a sin, everyone knows that. This necklace should be destroyed. It could be tested, but the holy regents will be expensive. Call the council to discuss this situation. Grandi Summoness Nikki looks exceedingly anxious. I'm sure there's no reason to seize this necklace, Your Highness. Surely the High Inquisitor is mistaken. Tom is going to sleep. Tumbuskin, good night. Thanks for all the chaos. Alright. Hand it over to the Inquisition. Ignore the High Inquisitor's concern. Have the necklace tested for unholy influences. This music sounds like the Final Fantasy X music. Every time it starts, I think it's Final Fantasy, and then it sort of sounds like the... There's a little bit of it that sounds like the, what's that stupid part of the game that I hate the most besides Blitzball? The one where you're putting the orbs in the thing. So... one wants my authority to go down. Other one wants more faith. I think this is fine. You can do whatever you want. Cloister of Trials. How dare you, first of all. Blitzball was so hard. Cloister, yeah. A to reroll faith to stop, maybe? Eh. My money! My money! See, there it is. Final Fantasy X. Alright, so you've decided... have the necklace tested. Oh, sorry, my boobies are still out. Grandy Summoness Nikki reluctantly brings the necklace to the capital and the High Inquisitor takes it away in a leaden box. She returns after a few days with an implacable... Implacable? Implaceable? Which one is it? Someone tell me. I am poor now. Everyone's voting still. Implacable? Implaceable. Implacable? That's stupid. We had to destroy the necklace as it was irrevocably tainted and host to numerous dark spirits. When word gets around about what happened, most of the southern peasants agree that it's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to evil jewelry. The Archbishop also sends a nominal fee to Granny Summoness Nikki as an apology. So your wealth went down and then it went... Fuck, I did this one. And then it went up again. My money! Blood money. Speaking of money. My boobies! Count Gers! What are you talking about? My, Gerg! Nothing is wrong! Absolutely nothing is wrong in the East! Really? Because you're looking at me like you've swallowed a wasp. There is definitely not an old witch who lives at the border of my lands, and I definitely haven't been having money troubles. And most importantly, she didn't offer me a fortune in exchange for just a drop of my blood, an offer which I absolutely didn't accept. I'm confused. Ever since I didn't accept the witch's bargain, I haven't found myself obeying her every command. I definitely still rule over my estate, not her. Furthermore, she didn't forbid me from telling you any of this. And I'm not using negative statements to bypass her magic. Also, they had to sing it. There's nothing about singing. No, in order for him to tell me this, he had to sing it. He had to sing it. Okay, let's celebrate all this with some wine. So, every time I mute, I'm burping because I'm drinking Iron Brew. A musical scene. We're in Hollywood or Bollywood. I watched RRR at Lewis's house, and it was one of the greatest films I've ever seen. More farming, less faith. RR was so good. Is that how you say it? Listen, Fav. That's what you get for cursing my singing. Count Gers looks unaccountably miserable during your drinking session. What's his problem anyways? Come harvest time, Count Gers farms yield a lot more grain than they used to, and the peasants are happier. In fact, everything's doing great. There are some complaints about priests going missing, of course, and the church keeps burning down, but you can't have everything. Uh-oh. This game's kind of hard. I think we have to end the season now. Uh-oh. Not good. Let's do the air one first. Ma'am, my boobs? I need them still anyways. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that the crown be passed down to... The council hall is filled with nervous silence. My daughter. The assembled nobles break out into a polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Oh, look at this one. Starozd. Your Highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your daughter. What's her name? Boba 2! I don't even get to choose! How exquisite, Your Highness. I'm sure little Boba 2 will grow up to be a chip off the old block. I was gonna name her something cute. Let's ignore the bankruptcy one for a moment. I have some questions about the treasury. It's not empty, is it? No, I have concerns. No concerns on that front. It's simply that there are a few irregularities in the funds, and I'm afraid the Queen Consort Seraphina was the last person to touch those accounts. I'll speak to her. What you be doing? Huh? What you be doing? She's a grandee. That's okay, right? Go straight to see your wife. You find her returning from a trip to the cathedral, looking thoughtful. I trust you're having a good day, Boba, although given your expression, perhaps not. The treasurer came to see me today. I wanted to keep it a surprise, but I suppose it's out in the open now. A while ago, I received a letter from my family in the south. Belief in the ninth god is flourishing, but the southern devotion can always improve. So I decided to fund a new monastery there to bring the grandees together in celebration of the ninth god. I know, it was wrong of me to make a move without checking on you first, but it's a great initiative for the South and the Kingdom. Can you forgive me? We can't afford it. Well, you're the queen. You've made that very clear. Egad! She stamps out of the room. She does not hide her annoyance and is out of sorts for some time. Get owned! I got my kid! I got my kid! And I don't need you anymore. Bankruptcy looms. Why are you spending my money? Only playing against yellow. I'm trying to play against everyone else. Did you see me? Did you see me? Nobody's got a check mark on their thing. Where the hell did it all go? I can't possibly say, Your Majesty. Perhaps you've been spending a little too freely. Everybody's been stealing my money. Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard. Make more coins! Take a hefty loan from Salvant and Gal. Sell off some of the royal jewelry to wealthier nobles. Time to crack open some tombs. How do I remember what the green goal is? Don't do 2 or 3. Well, I guess it can't go much lower. So, anything that will lower my authority, I shouldn't do. Make more money! I love money! This is gonna have bad repercussions. I can already tell. Printing money is bad. But that's a problem for Boba 2. Future Boba. Pew, 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 pew. Future Boba 2. Get owned, loser. Alright, listen. So... authority to go down. Greens, you're gonna want to build a theater. Sorry, I'll get rid of my boobies. I'll get rid of my boobies. Mod? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Grandees, you're gonna want C. Purple Town, USA, you want A. Buy E for the queen. A library! I love read. I love reading. Why is yellow helping green? Because I've destroyed yellow. I've killed them. In a video game. Green, we call on you to honor our alliance and support C's, says some more This doesn't look nice. For Bobby. Oh, it's very close. Oh, never mind. Théâtre is winning. A. Vote for A. Put more money in A. More money in A. More in A. I love bazaars. I love when people are strange, aka bazaar. I love when people are weird. I love it so much. Bazaar, bazaar. Bizarre, bizarre, bizarre. I don't mind. Wait, I don't like F either. A and C, A and C, A and C, A and C. You know you lose if purple wins, right? It's okay. I don't mind losing. It was a fun journey. So trade goes up, authority goes down. It's fine. This is a tick mark and I don't like it. The rich get richer. I wonder what that's about. Probably something not good. It happened gradually, like a frog slowly boiled. At first it was paying a few patrician tolls here and there to cross a road to sail down a river, but as their cash reserves grew, so did their greed. The tolls kept getting higher and higher, and everyone paid, because what was the alternative? Send an army? They would just charge them for using the roads. And if they didn't pay, the patricians' fearsome mercenaries from Volomir would come to collect army or not. What about your crown? That might fetch a good price. I can't sell my crown. Can't you? I don't think you have a choice. This person's wearing green. Yellow, green one, not you dummies. The patricians bought your palace some time ago. It's a struggle to pay rent. Sorry, Your Majesty, everyone's struggling right now. Was this person against me from the start? No, we didn't win. We lost, like, purplely. The kingdom's economy slowly goes up in flames. The patrician gets richer and richer despite the turmoil. Soon peasants can't even afford to buy bread. Merchants throw themselves from high towers. Meanwhile, the obscenely wealthy patricians amuse themselves by going boating in specially made rivers of wine, or buying up entire villages and forcing the residents to fight for sport. Here you go, Your Supreme Majesty. What's this? An eviction notice. Why is this so embarrassing? This is so embarrassing. You haven't paid rent in months. Pack your things and get out. Just give me a little bit longer. We've been very generous. We're kicking you out and replacing you with Julia. What am I supposed to do out there? I don't know, get a job? Oh my god, I hate this actually. In the next days, gasps from the gathered crowd. Within a week, Julia has taken the throne. Within a month, you're living with Boba 2 on a farm 10 miles from the closest village. This is not bad actually. I get a farm? Saravina divorced you, of course. First chance she got, she didn't marry the queen just to spend her life as a farmer's wife. Okay, talking about a faith. The best faith is on a farm, idiot.
Be gone, thought!
Perfect. Thank you, Bjorn. You are totally and utterly alone except for the young Boba 2 and the sheep. You don't hear much about how the kingdom is faring. You soon lose track of who's even on the throne. Instead of sleeping until mid-morning on a bed of silk, you're up at dawn mucking out the stables. Occasionally some diseases or disaster or grand war will sweep over your little slice of countryside, leaving nearby houses in ashes and friends in graves. That's just life. Things will return to normal, and you know what? You're happy. Pop off! I still win! Happiness! But sometimes, secretly, you do miss being queen. The green wins. This is fine. Character development. I like it. Biffo lives happily ever after. Evicted from the palace, the former queen lived out the rest of her days on a farm far from the capital. It was a quiet life, but not without its pleasures. Rushing to complete the scheme, the counts attempted their blood ritual too early. The demons summoned escaped their control, slaughtered dozens, including Valentin and Comte Tombat. Biffo the clown farmer. I'm not farming clowns. I'm a clown who farms. In a sun-dappled vineyard, Ophelia and Grandee Farlington open a bottle of their finest vintage. Their schemes had amounted to nothing, but there's always next time. The patricians retreated to their yachts and opium dens, enjoying their obscene wealth while the kingdom starved and suffered. The peasant hoped their hubris would catch up to them, a hope that rested on newly crowned Queen Julia turning on her coastal masters. Naive, only time would tell. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Not bad. I didn't mind that. Endgame leader. Okay, so I lasted for 2 years and 6 months. I married Seraphine of the South, and my successor was Queen Julia, which I did not pick. We almost won, fellow yellows. Queen Boba the Greedy. Pop off! At least I didn't kick babies. I almost did, though. Wealthiest noble was Summonist Nikki. Poorest noble, not Doom Sailor again. Doom is always poor. Kingdom stats. Pretty nice. Pretty good. Pretty nice. Pretty good. Not bad. You can now continue getting completed games. Why would I do that? Your nobles will return to their previous regions and keep their wealth. Why would I play as Queen Julia unless I want to destroy the Greens? What dynasty? I liked that. That was pretty fun. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it, but I liked it. I liked it. Oh no. It's a good night time though. Hello Yogscast, we just finished our games and Bobby's going to bed. Did you have fun? Sorry I screwed the yellow team over. Takes Nightjar.
Thanks tout fers-bas 4 format subgift.
It was fun. I am glad mostly my favorite part is that I learned what everything means. That's my favorite part. Because before I had no idea what anything was. And so now that I know how the game works, I like that. But I hope you had fun. Maybe we'll play again next week when I'm back in Florida. First time on Twitch. Thank you. Thanks, Ejag. Mita, thanks for gifting out a sub. Thank you so much. And Nightjar, thanks for the 17 months from Faraz. I hope you had fun. Never be on a team that Fav is on. Fav goes for the throat. Fav goes for the throat. To Biffo. Thank you, Arnhall, for gifting to Biffo. Leafy?
Stop! 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 What does this... Stop. Is this about the alpacas fucking...
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for this stream. Glad we got to build that skin library. I hate you. I hate you. We could have won if she didn't lower our faith at the end. I had to. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm gonna, where do I want to send you? Where do you want to go? How about... Everyone I follow is playing Overwatch right now. Let me see. How about... Justin, who's doing his subathon. He's on day 16. Bat Kiddo is also doing her 2-year partner anniversary. HC Justin, he's a pretty cool guy. Not Justin TV. It's really cool. He's got like 11,823 subs. Super nice guy. And he's got a cat named Boba. So maybe I'm biased. I loved this stream. Thanks, Special K. I'm glad you had fun. I had a lot of fun. I'm surprised. Because I was like, I do not know how game works, and I don't know if I am too stupid. He's got, Boba and Taco are his cat's names. Yep. Jelly D knows. Send your love over to Justin. He's pretty cool. Also, we've got other alternatives. Bat Kiddo is also live right now, doing her sub stuff. Manda. How do I do this? Manda BAMSBT was one of my other ones that I was thinking about. And then Golden Girl J. Those are my suggestions. I bought the game and made avatars for next time. Heck yeah. It's pretty cool. Did you like my booby mod? It's pretty excellent. It was pretty excellent. Alright. I will see you later. Have fun with... Oh no.